Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nanye. Today we're going to be talking about 5 sensitive places you can kiss your man. This is going to be a very short but interesting video, so make sure you sit tight and relax because it's going to be a short ride. Okay, so before you start to kiss your man, you should understand one thing. You should be able to build that anticipation, because it is that anticipation that will bring out that or awaken that sensual feeling for him to even want to do something or you, right? So you have to kind of like build that anticipation. If you're crazy that loves to explore, you can decide to tie his hands, put it up and tie his hands and cover his eyes with maybe something like a mask, just blindfold him and then tie his hands. And if you're a very, very, very crazy person, you can also use a handcuff, but please make sure you have the key to those handcuffs so that when you're done you'll be able to release that man. All right, okay. So like I said, you can decide to do something spicy, like just blindfolding him, putting on the music, and also binding his hands together so he won't be able to move while you're doing these actions. So the first very sensitive place that you can kiss your man, because these places are filled with, these are erogenous places that are highly sensitive, that once you touch your man, it can actually make him it can actually turn him on, or kind of like even make him on how well you do it, or how well you tease him with your lips. And these sensitive places can be aroused through touch or kisses, and that's why we're going to be talking about kisses. So the first place you might want to kiss your man to arouse him, to bring put that fire burning or set him ablaze, is his armpit. Now don't get me wrong, before you do this to your man or before you kiss your man in those places, make sure he's clean. If he's the kind of person that shaves, it's a turn up, okay? It's a +1. But even if he doesn't shave, just make sure he doesn't have odor there, or he's not sweating, because no one wants to kiss a sweaty armpit, right? And when I say armpit, I don't mean the armpit directly, I mean the side, like the rib side here, right? So you might want to use your lips to draw that ring, kiss him in a ring form, and then kiss him down. And you can decide to do this when you're kneeling or when you're sitting on him. Okay, you can decide to kneel beside him. And before you do this, I forgot, make sure he's not wearing any clothes. You can decide that he's neck up or down, or you can decide to wear a short, and then you he's lying facing you, right? He's lying flat, and then that's why I said you have to blindfold him to build the anticipation, because he's going to be wondering, what are you up to? So building that anticipation is going to, out of curiosity, is going to even turn him on more, and want to kind of like make him awaken that fire within him. Okay, so when you kiss his armpit down, you can decide to use your lips or your tongue to do this. And then when you're done with this side, you can decide to do the same thing you did on the, let's say you started on the right side, you can do the same thing on the left side. So the second place you can kiss your man to awaken that sensual part of him, that crazy part of him that will want to tear you apart just by doing those things to him, is his abdomen. Okay, his belly button. Now you can also want to do the same thing, and when you are doing this, take it slowly, right? You can decide to kiss from his pubic head, like just his abdomen down, the area between his pubic his navel, right? You start kissing him from there, and as you're doing it, you can decide to be touching his chest while you're doing that, and you can kiss from his navel, his abdomen, up to his navel, up to his chest. And when you're doing this, you can decide to be romanticizing, like touching his whole chest and his whole body, right? And do not use saliva, like a lot of them pouring saliva, just your lips and your tongue. You can decide to use your tongue to just lick, right? Make sure he's clean while you're doing this. Now the third place you might want to kiss to awaken that fire in your man and make him go crazy for you is his neck. Now this place is very sensitive, it is highly sensitive, and these are like erogenous parts that when you kiss it, they are sensitive, and it's kind of like going to turn them on. All right, so his neck is quite sensitive, so if you're doing it, make sure you don't do it like you're it. No, just use your lips and your tongue kiss that circle, that ring form in their just kiss it, and just use that line to trace those kisses like in a ring form. And then when you're done with this part, you can decide to go to the other part, do the same thing you did there in the other part. And while you're doing this, you can decide to be touching and caressing or touching his joystick. Now the fourth place that you might want to kiss your man to make him go wild and crazy is his neck. His neck is also another place that is quite sensitive that men love. So you can decide to kiss from his chest up to his neck region, right? You can decide to kiss it round, or you can just decide to just blow the kiss like up, and then you trace, and then you kiss to the next side. And then when you get to the ear, you can decide to bite his ear, lick his ear. That is if it's clean, okay? You can decide to kiss his ears, right? And when you're doing it, you can decide to also bite it in just like not too hard, okay? Just bite it like just a little, and then kiss it, right? Now the fifth and last place that you might want to kiss your man to awaken that crazy part of him is his lips. The lips is one of the main places that you should even start kissing before you even do all those things. But I decided to save it for the last because this is one of the most sensitive places that men love, okay? So you know how, kissing is something that everybody likes, both male and female. So this is something that you might want to try with your man. And in order for you to do this, the lips can be the last place you want to, kiss, just as you're building anticipation, as you're building that curiosity, because his son, if at some point you're kissing her, he's like he wants to open, that's why I said you should tie his hands, because when his hands are tied, he won't be able to move, right? So you just be like, no, okay, I'm not done with you yet. And it's for you to know that you're doing the right thing. The moment you see him all comfortable, relaxed, and his muscles are well relaxed, you know that you're doing the right thing, okay? And whatever you decide to do after doing all these things is entirely your choice. If you want to give it to him, you can decide to just, once you're done kissing him and because he's not wearing any clothes, you can decide to untie or the blindfold and then sit on him and give him the cowgirl style. You know how we roll, right? You can decide to do the reverse cowgirl or whatever style you guys want to try, okay? But this is just a way to build anticipation, and that's why I said for you to do this, you have to first start to build that anticipation. That anticipation is what is going to make the whole thing all juicy and spicy for you guys. So I hope this was helpful, and I'm going to be ending this video here. See you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, okay, if you enjoyed this video. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.